Bol Bol. This one. I know some people are going to be like, why is Bol Bol staying? And I think it's more along the lines of I think Bol Bol. We've heard the rumors. Mike Budenholzer allegedly. Mike Budenholzer will is allegedly a guy who really likes Bol Bol, and I think he's probably thinking like, oh, like you can maybe do the Bobby Portis role for us, and I don't think that's terrible thinking. I think it's definitely an interesting along the lines as Bol Bol is a guy who it's weird. On the Magic, he was really good to start this season, and then he could not hit the right side of a barn. And then with the Suns, he didn't get really any run, and then they gave him some run, and there was moments where it looked fine. Like basically before the All-Star game, he only played in 18 games. After the All-Star game, he played in 25 games, about 13 minutes a night, shot 45% from the field on about 1.5 shots a game, then shot 59% from the field on 4.5 attempts a game, about 4 rebounds, just under a block a game, 6 points. Nothing insane. Your whole thought process is if Bol Bol could tap into the guy that he was in Orlando before he cratered, which in 54 games before the All-Star break in 23 minutes a night, he was a guy putting up 7.5 shots per game at 58% while shooting 34% from three on 1.5 attempts a game. Again, you're hoping that'd be closer to 40, but still 33%, 34%. That's fine. Grabbing 6 rebounds, putting up 10.5 points, and blocking 1.5 shots and getting about half a steal game. That's kind of the guy that they would like to have off the bench. A guy who can, guard multiple positions, space the floor, grab a little bit of rebounds, block some shots. And I think that's to them is probably more in probably something that they're more intrigued by being able to do, especially that they brought back Mr. Big Boy Royce O'Neal. I think that they really do think that having a guy like that on their team, Bol Bol, on the bench specifically, which their bench is something that I think really struggled this past year and kind of held them back, will help them be a better contending team than they were this year. And I think that is a good line of action. Now, I don't know what's the real Bol Bol. Is the real Bol Bol that one guy we saw in Orlando that then turned into a 6% 3-point shooter to close out the season? I don't know. And I think consistency has been the thing for him. But I do also think having the coaching staff that he has this year is going to, with Mike Budenholzer, who's a proven coach, is going to be huge for him, and I think will make the biggest of differences. So that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts in that, and if that's just me, but I do think it's something that you should. I don't think you're losing anything by giving him the benefit of the doubt. And it's probably a minimum deal that they gave him. So for me, I think the reason when you look at this situation, I really want to know if the belief is Bol Bol can be their like sixth man.